second kind of graph, that is velocity time graph. And now we are going to observe the velocity time graph at our first condition, which is when the object will be at rest. So we have taken the same example as earlier. An object is placed at 5 km away from the house. Okay, but now we are observing the velocity of an object. If an object is at rest, so what will be the velocity of an object? Obviously 0. Now how can we represent the velocity 0 on the velocity time graph? So it will be time axis. Now here it is velocity. We will show velocity over here. Now if velocity is 0, so where is 0 of velocity? Obviously this line. At this whole time axis, we can find the velocity is 0. As we move up, we will have some positive velocity. But we do not have any velocity. That means we cannot move up to the vertical axis. We will have to stay at the time axis only. So what will be the graph of velocity time graph of rest object? That means it will be time axis itself. Am I correct? So there is no change in the velocity time graph. VT graph of rest or stationary object will be time axis itself. This will be the representation of velocity time graph when the object is at rest. Okay.
Now student, we will study now velocity time graph under the case uniform motion. Means we will see when object will be in uniform motion, we will study velocity time graph. For that we have taken the same example. Object is moving with constant speed of 5 km per hour. As we can see, the velocity is constant. Okay, that means every 1 hour object velocity is fixed. Okay, so we can write the first, suppose A to B instance, velocity is 5 km per hour. For BC, V2, suppose we have written velocity is 5 km per hour. Suppose one more cross section next hour, the velocity will remain same, 5 km per hour. As we are saying velocity is constant, that means it will be remain same. Now we will make the graph for that. Time, we will place it on horizontal axis, velocity at vertical axis. Now we can write that velocity is fixed. So suppose we will make the interval. Here suppose first interval is of 5 km per hour. Velocity will be represented in that form only. Okay. So the interval will be 10. 10 km per hour, 15 km per hour, and so on. Here I am writing velocity. Now at the horizontal axis we can place time, 1 hour. Okay, 2 hour. The velocity is constant, so then every time we have to make a point on 5 km per hour only. That means these are the 3 points. Now if we join these points, we can get a graph. Now joining this point, see, this is a line. Now we can see this line is parallel to time axis. Okay, why? Because velocity is constant, same as position time graph. Now in VT graph of uniform motion, the graph will always be a line parallel to time axis. Okay, so this is done. Line will be parallel.
Here I am drawing the graph of velocity time when object is in uniform motion. So it will be a parallel line. Here, the next condition of velocity time graph is when an object is at or moving with non-uniform motion. So again, the same example, an object cover 5 km in first hour, 10 km in second hour, 5 km in next 5 km in third hour. That means object is moving with non-uniform motion. But as we are observing the velocity time graph, so we have to find out the velocity of each cross section. So it is suppose A to be 5 km travel in first hour. Okay, now here 10 km traveled in second hour. Okay, that means next 1 hour, and again 5 km traveled in next 1 hour. So what would be the velocity? Suppose I am representing it as V1. So velocity of AB, we can also write AB. V of AB will be 5 km per hour. Similarly, V of BC will be 10 km per hour. And the V of CD will be 5 km per hour again. Now we will represent this condition on the graph. This is our time axis. This is our velocity axis. Now this is first hour, this is second hour, this is third hour, and so on. The velocity is taking the interval as 5 km per hour, 10 km per hour, 15 km per hour, and so on. Now, first hour velocity is 5. So, we will join this. First hour 5 km speed is there. Okay. For second hour velocity is 10 km per hour. Second hour velocity is 10 km per hour. For third hour, velocity is decreased by 5 km. So again, now if we want to join these 3 points, can we make the line from this? No, we can join like that. Okay. So what we can conclude? We can conclude VT graph of non-uniform motion will be any kind of zigzag, we can say, or break line. Break is correct or not? What we can say? Graph of non-uniform motion will be a curved line. Here, the graph of non-uniform motion, it would be any curved line like that. In this graph, we can see, student, if the graph is turning, increasing, that means here we can say the object is accelerating. But in this part, we will observe that object is retarding, means acceleration, negative acceleration we are finding. Again, as we are turning upward, that means object is increasing its velocity. So in curve graph, we can observe the acceleration of the object as well. So here the student, third kind of graph is acceleration time graph. At the first condition we are going to observe, and that condition is the object will be at rest. So again the same example I have taken. Object is 5 km from a place. Okay, but now we are observing the acceleration of a object. If object is at rest, so what will be the velocity of the object? Obviously 0. Now if we going to find what would be the acceleration of the object, so it always be a 0 only, because if it has no velocity, it cannot have an acceleration. So what will be the graph? Simply again the graph of acceleration of an object, of a rest object or stationary object will itself the time axis only. Okay. So we can write acceleration graph of rest object. We can write rest object will be time axis itself. So here the student, third kind of graph is acceleration time graph. At the first condition we are going to observe, and that condition is the object will be at rest. So again the same example I have taken. Object is 5 km from a place. Okay, but now we are observing the acceleration of a object. If object is at rest, so what will be the velocity of the object? Obviously 0. Now if we going to find what would be the acceleration of the object, so it always be a 0 only, because if it has no velocity, it cannot have an acceleration. So what will be the graph? Simply again the graph of acceleration of an object, of a rest object or stationary object will itself the time axis only. Okay. So we can write acceleration graph of rest object. We can write rest object will be time axis itself. So this is the graph of stationary object. So the next acceleration time graph will be studied under the condition uniform motion. As the previous example, an object moving with a velocity of 5 km per hour. So in this example we can find that velocity is constant, and what it is? 5 km per hour. Now what will be the acceleration? If velocity is fixed, that means not increasing, so can we find the acceleration? Acceleration is only the rate at which velocity changes. So whether the velocity is changing, either is it increasing or decreasing? No. That means if object will have constant velocity, it do not have any acceleration. So simply the graph of uniform motion, acceleration time graph of uniform motion will be a time axis itself, because it do not have any acceleration. So AT graph of uniform motion is time axis itself. So here again the same graph. This is done. So now third condition of acceleration time graph is non-uniform motion. Again I have taken the same example now, but we will observe the acceleration of this given condition. So now object is traveling 5 km in 1 hour. Okay, so what will be the velocity? Velocity will be 5 km per hour. Now B to C, it has traveled 10 km in next 1 hour. Okay, so what will be the velocity under BC? That means 10 km per hour. And velocity again from C to D, it has traveled 5 km in next 1 hour. So velocity of C to D will be 5 km per hour. But here acceleration time graph, we need to find what is the acceleration. So starting acceleration is 5 km per hour. Second, the acceleration is increasing. What is acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. So from AB to BC or from first to second, velocity is increasing. Why? Because velocity increased by 5 to 10 km per hour. That means acceleration is increased by 5 km per hour. Am I correct? As object is moving with increasing velocity, so acceleration between AB to BC will be increased by 5 km per hour. But from BC to CD, that means from this point C to D, we can observe velocity is decreasing by 10 to 5. That means we are having a negative acceleration of 5 km per hour. Graph, this is the time axis, this is the acceleration. From first we will increase, so that will be our first acceleration. Okay, our acceleration, suppose this is the constant and the velocity increased by 5, so here we can say acceleration is starting from 0. So acceleration here with the first interval 5 km per hour square. Okay, then here is the time from 1 hour, 2 hour and 3rd hour. 0 to first hour, our velocity increased as 0 to 5. Okay, now then our acceleration decreased by 5. So now how do we define the negative acceleration? We will define the negative acceleration would be going down. Okay, so this will be the graph. So here will be the acceleration time graph. It will be any line, kind of line, curve, can go up, can come down. Okay, so student, can you observe in non-uniform motion always whether it will be position time graph or velocity time graph or acceleration time graph, we are always having a curve line. That curve indicates that the displacement and with time is not constant. So that only in non-uniform motion we will always have a curve line. Okay. You can also understand the graph of uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. As what we know about uniform acceleration in which the acceleration will be uniform. That means suppose a condition is given, the object acceleration is 5 km per hour square. Now what we will gain from this point? If object having an acceleration 5 km per hour square, that means its velocity increase 5 km per hour in each single hour. Acceleration will always give the same message that velocity of an object is increased by 5 km per hour in 1 hour. Okay, so if we are having a uniform, now by showing it on acceleration time graph, as we can see the acceleration is constant at 5 km per hour. So suppose this will be the interval of 5 km per hour. So what will be the graph? Graph will always parallel to the time axis because acceleration is constant. So it will draw a parallel line towards time axis. Okay. But now if we want to draw the velocity time graph of uniform acceleration, as the acceleration is uniform, that means velocity is increasing with a constant rate. So as the velocity is increasing, so can we understand that first hour the velocity is 5 km per hour, second hour the velocity will be 10 km per hour, third hour the velocity will be 15 kilometer per hour. Why the velocity is changing? Just because the acceleration is given 5 kilometer per hour square. Okay. So what will be the graph? The graph will like that only. Am I correct? So velocity time graph of uniform acceleration will be a straight line, okay, toward the time axis. Now, if we want to draw the position time graph of uniform acceleration. So how do we define the position time graph for uniform acceleration? Now see, object is accelerating with 5 km per hour. That means in each single hour, velocity is increasing by 5 km per hour. If velocity is increasing, that means in each single unit of time, the displacement will be increased. So the graph will like that. Okay. This curve shows at the time will increase, it is perpendicular, parallel to position axis. That means it is covering more distance in less interval of time. So graph of position time of uniform acceleration will be a curve parallel to position axis. Non-uniform acceleration, as we can see, acceleration is non-uniform, that is not fixed. So whether it will be acceleration time graph or velocity time graph or position time graph, okay, it will be a random curve line. Why? Because as the acceleration is non-uniform, so as the graph moves up, that shows acceleration is increasing. Okay, as the acceleration is increasing, its velocity will always increase or its position is also always increase. So that it is having a common graph, non-uniform motion, any curve or turn line.
So student, enough for today. Thank you for watching. It's nice talking to you. Keep commenting, keep liking my video. Thank you.